In a world demanding instant gratification, what if your patience could be an act of rebellion? Discover how slowing down isn't just good for your well being, it's your most powerful weapon against the algorithms designed to control your attention and your life. Welcome to Live Well and Flourish, where I help you understand what it means to live a flourishing life. I'm your host, Craig Van Slyke. If you're ready to think beyond material and external success, if you're ready to take control of who you are and the kind of life you live, if you're ready to flourish, this is the podcast for you. Think about the last time you misplaced your phone. Did you feel a surge of panic? In our hyperconnected world, mobile devices have become more than just communication tools. They're extensions of our identities. Research confirms this deep connection between technology and how we see ourselves, particularly through social media. For example, a 2013 study by Catalina Toma of the University of Wisconsin and Jeffrey Hancock of Columbia University found that after suffering a blow to their ego, Facebook users turn to their online profiles to try to rebuild self-esteem. There are many ways that this is unhealthy for your flourishing. Today, I want to focus on how hyperconnectivity erodes patience. Devices are designed to grab attention. That's the entire point of alerts. Unless you carefully manage these alerts, mobile devices are little interruption machines. Alerts just scream, "Pay attention to this now." Our response should be simple but firm. Do not let these devices control your life. Yet, they do exactly that in countless subtle ways. Think about it. Do you really need to see that email or Facebook message right now? In the vast majority of cases, the answer is no. What does this have to do with patience? Well, the hyperconnected world is built on the idea of immediacy. Everything is now. Over time, that slowly but steadily erodes patience. This is bad enough with devices, but it's even worse when it bleeds over into other aspects of your life. Take just a second and think about it. Do you or those around you seem less patient? Do you seem to seek more immediate gratification? I think I do. Let me give you a trivial example. We have satellite television. The system has a home page. Last night, the homepage was kind of slow to come up, and Tracy and I became irritated because we had to wait 30 seconds for the home screen instead of the normal 5. Think about that. We felt real frustration over a 25-second delay. This was not a random reaction. It was a programmed response carefully cultivated by years of technological conditioning. We can blame a lot of the erosion of patience on the algorithms that rule modern life. Seriously, if you use modern technology, your life is being shaped by algorithms whether you know it or not. These algorithms are designed to exploit our psychological vulnerabilities. They use variable rewards like slot machines, create infinite scroll that never gives us a natural stopping point, and constantly interrupt us with notifications designed to trigger little dopamine releases. Every time we get a like, a message, or see new content, these algorithms are training us to expect instant gratification. It's kind of irritating when you stop to think about it. And sadly, it's only going to get worse. What can we do about this? Well, we can practice patience as a subtle form of resistance to the algorithms that drive our hyperconnected world. But the resistance isn't really the important part of this. It's the impact patience will have on your life. Impatience brings irritation, which is counterproductive to your flourishing. The math is pretty simple. More patience means less irritation and greater flourishing. All right, so how do we cultivate this patience in practice? I'm going to give you 2 suggestions. First, go through your mobile phone settings and turn off every alert or notification that is not absolutely necessary. And I mean absolutely necessary. Consider your favorites list in your contacts when you do this. Many phones have ways that you can allow message alerts or calls from your favorites while not sending notifications for others. Invest a little bit of time in this process. It may take a little trial and error to dial in the right settings, but the effort will be worthwhile. My second suggestion is to try to be aware of your impatience. The first sign of impatience is irritation. Your brow tightens, your heart rate goes up a little bit. You know the signs. Try to be tuned into the early signs of impatience-related irritation. This awareness will let you short-circuit the impatience before it takes hold. To do this, just ask yourself a simple question. Is there any point to being impatient here? The vast majority of the time, the answer will be no. Sometimes you can channel the impatience into effective action, but for most of our daily interactions with the world, impatience is pointless. So use your ability to reason to take control over your impatience and, in the process, fight back against the algorithms. By practicing patience in our hyperconnected world, we do more than just reduce daily irritations. We actively resist the culture of immediacy that threatens our well-being. Every moment of conscious patience becomes a small act of rebellion against the algorithms that want to control your attention and your emotions. In this way, patience becomes both a shield against modern life's constant demands and a path towards greater flourishing. Until next time, be patient, my friends. If you're ready to explore what an excellent life means to you, be sure to like, subscribe, or follow, or whatever the cool kids are calling it these days. The easiest way to do that is to go to livewellandflourish.com/follow. And if you know someone who might benefit from these conversations about living with purpose and virtue, please share Live Well and Flourish with them. Together, we can create the conditions for excellence to emerge in our lives.